Hello everybody, it's Dangeles, and it's finally here, guys. Welcome to Minecraft Xbox One Edition. Now, it's an exciting day for us Minecraft console players. You know, the next gen has finally arrived, and we're ready to play some of this. So, in this video, I'm going to do an overview of, the game and some of the new features it has, and some of the things that are similar to Xbox 360 to Xbox One, and I'm going to do some comparisons back and forth between the two, and we're just going to kind of go through everything. So, obviously, the first menu looks pretty similar to, the old game. You go through the things, you got play game, help, and options. So we'll start here and we'll go right into change skin. So of course, I've already put my infamous miner skin on, but basically how this works is every texture, every skin pack that you've purchased on Xbox 360, you will already have unlocked here on Xbox One. So for example, I've purchased the first few skin packs. However, I have not purchased the Mass Effect one. So you're going to have to unlock that if you don't have it. But if every single one that you've already downloaded before, you should have full access to, so you can choose the skin that you've previously used on, current gen, I guess. Well, now it's not current gen anymore, but whatever. All right, so we're moving on. How to play, we're going to skip that. Controls, it's the same thing, just with the Xbox One controller. Settings, a lot of the same stuff, that you've noticed from all this time on 360. All this stuff is pretty much the same. Gamma. So there's really not much to look at here. So we're going to move on. When you go to the Minecraft store, this is something that's kind of interesting. Before you can play on texture packs or mashup packs on this console that you don't have on Xbox 360, you're going to have to go ahead and download them. So for example, since I use the city texture pack from my world, I downloaded the city texture pack, and you can do the same for all of these. And just like on Xbox 360 for skin packs, if you already have them downloaded on the old console, then you will be able to get them for free on this console. So that's pretty cool. All right, so we're going to move on to the game. So this is what everybody's interested in. This is what we've all been waiting for. So I already converted Los Angeles, but if you want to convert your map, all you have to do is just click the bottom of the screen, click X to retrieve Xbox 360. I'm not going to do that since I already did, and we're just going to go ahead and load up Los Angeles. So let's go on into this real quick. All right, so, and it's kind of like a quicker, initialization, I guess. It loads up very fast, actually. So I would say it's a few seconds faster than Xbox 360, which is to be expected, so that's cool. So here we are in Los Angeles. Now this is pretty cool. You guys are really going to be able to see some of the legitimate changes that they have. First things first is render distance. It is actually really impressive. You guys will kind of get an idea right now. So what I'm going to do, guys, is actually I'm going to go ahead and show you some stills of Xbox 360, and then I'm going to go ahead and slowly fade them into Xbox One and show you how significant the increased render distance is. It's actually a lot further than I expected, to be honest. So we'll go ahead and go through those right now. And as you can see, they're a lot further. So you can kind of see, further off in the distance, some of the buildings and everything like that. And it's actually a really awesome, upgrade. So that is something that I was actually a little bit pleasantly surprised. I didn't think it was going to be that significant. So next thing we're going to do, guys, now that we're in the city, we can go ahead and, first off, everything that I have built up to Xbox 360 is right here. And, as you can see, if you kind of fly around the city, things will start to load a little bit further out, and they'll start off as like a fade, and they'll kind of slowly fade in. So when we look off in the distance, for example, if I was standing over here near the stadium, there's no way I'd be able to see the Eclipse Towers. I wouldn't even be able to see the first one, yet alone the second one. So the render distance is significantly better. You can even see those skyscrapers off in the distance. So now when I'm over here, it actually feels like I'm actually near a city in this world. One thing that I noticed that was really cool is that if you fly over here near the neighborhood of my map, you can actually load in the Alpine Mansion off in the distance over there. You'll still be able to barely see the Eclipse Towers, and also if you go a little bit further this way, I think I was able to get the stadium. Yeah, there's the stadium right there, so you kind of see it off on the side. You got the Eclipse Towers ahead, and then over there, way off in the distance, you can see the Alpine Mansion. So you can pretty much like cover most of the map in like one chunk now, which is pretty impressive. Again, I was not expecting it to be this significant of an increase with render distance, so I'm pleasantly surprised with that. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and show off some other of the features in the game. So when you open up the menu, most of the things are the same. However, there is one thing that's different, the autosave feature. This game has an autosave feature where, you can disable it if you want, but the interesting thing about this game is if you exit, it actually automatically saves the game for you when you exit, and, does it pretty fast as well. So you don't need to click exit and save now. You just kind of go right back to the main menu. So that's pretty cool. All right, so we're going to move on to play game, and we're going to do a create a new world. So obviously you got the new world. We're going to go in creative and peaceful. And I'm just going to go up in the default texture pack for now. But, of course, you can use all the texture packs there. All of them are available. As you can see, every single one, even the mashup packs like the Skyrim and Mass Effect, Halo, etc., etc. So let's go to options here. Of course, you can put in your seed number. Now, this is pretty cool. You have classic worlds, which is the same size as an Xbox 360 or PS3 world if you're playing on PS4, of course. Then small. I'm actually not entirely sure how big small is. I'm not sure if it's smaller than Xbox 360 world or slightly bigger. I'm not sure, but I know I'm going to load up a large world because that's going to be 36 times the size of a 360 world, which is pretty crazy. So, of course, we'll generate structures, all that stuff. We don't need bonus chest. And then, of course, when you go over to game options, then you have all the same stuff, like, host privileges, all that stuff. So we're good on that. Let's go ahead and load it up. All right, let's see. So we got all that stuff good, so let's go ahead and load the world. So, yeah, I want to load in creative. And I'm pretty sure it'll load a little bit faster for a brand new thing, even on a huge world. So that's pretty good. We'll see. It's probably going to be about the same as, but, the world's 36 times bigger. So it's technically 36 times faster, right? All right. So we're going to let this load up, and then we'll go ahead and check out the world. We'll do a couple of little fly-throughs and stuff like that, and, that's pretty much the game. But, again, I know a lot of people are excited. I'm excited. It's fairly similar to Xbox 360 right now in terms of overall features, but, some of the small things like, render distance and world size are, significantly better. So, obviously, they're going to continue to update the game. So, we're here in a world. This is just a random seed that I just loaded up. And what's cool about this is that these worlds are just infinitely more big than, an Xbox 360 world. So I know we'll just fly around a little bit. Basically, what I want to do is do a little time test to see how long it takes to fly from one side of the world to the other. And, of course, I will do that, and then I'll come back at you guys. So I'm going to do that right now, guys. I'm going to find the edge of the map, and then I'm going to fly from one side to the other, and then I'll get back to you guys. Okay, guys, on a large biome seed, it actually took me approximately 3 minutes and 30 seconds to fly from one side of the map to the other, so that's pretty crazy. I don't think we have to worry about, and that was flying fast, too. Like, I'm not, flying slow like this. I don't think we need to worry about not having enough space to build, that's for sure. And finally, guys, I want to leave you guys with the final question is, should you get Minecraft Xbox One? So, it's only $5 to download it if you already have Xbox 360. So, I mean, right there alone, is a great reason to buy it. If you already have an Xbox One, there's really no reason not to get it. And if you do, I'm not going to make the decision for you if you don't have an Xbox One, whether to buy a whole new console just to play Minecraft. I would say that, if you think the render distance is worth, that kind of money or whatever, and you think, the world size is worth it, then I say go for it. Maybe you want to wait for more features to come out or something like that. That's totally fine with me. I'm not going to make the decision for you. I think this game is going to be really awesome for people who already have Xbox One. And, if you want to stay on 360 and continue, that's fine. So, anyway, guys, that's kind of the overview that I wanted to give for the brand new game. It's pretty exciting that it's finally out, and I'm excited to, start building on it and, continue to work on Los Dangeles, stuff like that. So, of course, if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. Of course, everybody click the like button. That would be awesome. Of course, I'm going to continue, doing like normal thing, just building stuff and, having fun. But this render distance is pretty crazy. You can see like the jungle biome all the way over there, snow biome and all that stuff. So that's pretty much it, guys. The game definitely seems a lot more smooth and crisp in terms of the graphics as well. I did notice that. It does look a little bit more crisp than Xbox 360. I'm not sure if like YouTube's going to be able to pick that up, but I think it's pretty awesome. So, guys, thanks for watching the video. Give it a like if you did enjoy it. Thanks for watching the overview. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.